What's up, guys? Wanted to show you this incredible yard sale haul that I got today for just $34. This stuff's still out there. There's still yard sales out there for you to find. Now, I was just kind of not really even going out yard selling. I just kind of was driving by and I thought I'll stop at that one. And the guy just had been cleaning out stuff for his parents. He was priced to sell, and you know, I got a lot of good deals. So I'm pretty excited to show you this stuff. Comment, let me know if you see anything that you remember from your childhood, because we're talking a lot of vintage 80s and 90s stuff here, and I was pretty excited about it. So comment, let me know if you see anything you recognize, but otherwise let's take a look. So just for starters, a lot of brand new vintage electronics. From this actually is one of the newer items, and it was from 2002. It's a drum pad guitar. For $1, you can't beat it. We got the Timberland work boots, the Steamworks, and I mean, when I'm talking brand new, I'm talking like still sealed brand new. And again, you know, these aren't make or break items. I'll probably get 25, 30 bucks for the Timberlands. Maybe a little bit more, maybe up to 50 for those. You know, hoping to get about 50 for that. Maybe 20 for that, 20 to 30 for that. We got the vintage Marlboro. Now, I don't know if you remember, but these kind of have like a cult following. I'll clean this up a little bit as well, because it's got some stuff on there, but this had like a cult following, so a lot of people still looking for collector's items from the Marlboro stuff. And what you did there was you sent in a bunch of stuff, you know, like a bunch of like the UPCs and stuff off the cigarettes. I didn't smoke, but I know people that did it, and got a lot of good stuff. And some of that stuff is worth money, so if you have it, you might want to clean it out. We got a little TV cassette recorder, and I mean, besides the dirt on top of this thing, this is in pretty good shape. Otherwise, you know, there's no like issues with the buttons or anything, so that's a cool little thing. Something that you can sell easily. A lot of nostalgia here. We got the 70s toss across. The bags were missing, but again, for $1, you know, I'm gonna get about 50 bucks for that, so that's no big deal. Dirt Devil hand vac, Royal, and you're thinking, oh, okay, those aren't worth much, but this one's brand new, and you know, that's straight up from the 80s or 90s there, that Dirt Devil. I'm gonna get, you know, again, between 30 and 50 bucks for that. These aren't even the things I'm excited about. These were just the extras, like a black and white television there, again, brand new in the box from God knows what year, but it was back when they still sold those. We'll get to the stuff I'm excited about here in a second. We got the Panasonic RX CS710 boom box, again for $1, and this bad boy was also still in the original box. And then just, you know, for fun, these touch lights. I don't know if you remember those, but those were cool. Those are also brand new. And now we get to the heat. Right? We got Monsters of the Gridiron, and this was really nostalgic for me because you had a like Coke bottle caps that you would twist off the cap, and then there was a code in there, and you would send that in and get, you know, either gear, or you got the chance to talk to an NFL player. I remember Randall Cunningham, I got to talk to him. That was awesome. Rusty Wallace original, that's the MGD, and it's brand new. It's still brand new, and you know, he ran that MGD card in the 90s. If I could put a year on this one, I'm gonna say it's 92, 93, because 92, 93 was when I moved to Florida, and that's when this Monsters of the Gridiron thing took off, and you got the rope there. I just love that hat. I might wear it myself. Vintage Florida Panthers, nothing special, but brand new. Vintage Jim Beam corduroy, we'll clean that up. This hat's pretty sweet. Vintage 7-Up. All these hats I expect to get anywhere from $30 to $50, and some of the really, really good ones, I'll probably get closer to $100 for them, $70, $80. Monsters of the Gridiron comping around 25, 30. 7-Up is also always a good one. Vintage Reebok orange. These like were never worn. I mean, if they were, they were barely worn. That's fire. 1993 World Series, brand new. So we got the 93 All-Star Game, also brand new. And then this was my favorite find out of everything. Vintage Philadelphia Eagles. That's the 90s logo. That's a 90s hat, and it's never been worn, and it's brand new, and I might just wear it myself. That might be a keeper. But again, I could probably sell it for like 50 bucks. But we got Barry Bonds on the nutmeg. That's an original. You gotta love it, right? So Barry Bonds. And then these are more of that Marlboro gear I was talking about. You got the Marlboro Unlimited pocket shirts. Here's the heat box. I mean, why wouldn't you find the exact guy that called me? Rocket Man Randall Cunningham from 1993. Coca-Cola Monsters of the Gridiron. Again, a shirt that I might just rock, because that's dope. I rocked that with that hat, and we're talking heat. I don't know. You tell me. Got the Ricky Rudd Tide. Really good condition. I'm going to say 90s again on that. Johnny Benson. Got two of the Johnny Bensons, because we're big Johnny Benson fans around here, I guess. This is where it really gets good. Brand new Ricky Rudd. Brand new in the bag. Then we got the brand new M&M's car. What's the year on that? 92. A lot of the stuff around the same time. Kellogg's Racing, that Terry Labonte. I mean, that is like OG, right? We got the Kellogg's Terry Labonte, a little bit cleaner of a shirt. We got the Pack of Camels, super vintage camel t-shirt. Don't sell those anymore. Can't sell those anymore. Campbell's Chunky Soup. This is where it got exciting for me. New Kids on the Block. And that one's brand new. New Kids on the Block Coca-Cola tour. You're kidding me, right? So yeah, again, $34 for all this stuff. And I'll make $34 off of one of these t-shirts. And the guy was priced to move. So you just got to be out there looking. And don't be afraid to make deals with people too, because you know, when you buy a whole bunch like this, they're going to give you a little bit of a deal. So I cut bargains with him, you know, tried not to pay too much. I was like, just let me get everything for $1. And that's what he was happy with. So yeah, I just wanted to show you this stuff, show you kind of why I was excited about this kind of haul, because this is the kind of stuff you should be looking for when you're out there. I don't want to, you know, have everybody chasing the same stuff, but these NASCAR tees are definitely something I go after. That New Kids on the Block type stuff, complete fire. And I couldn't pass up the Randall Cunningham Monsters of the Gridiron, all these different hats, and of course some of these games and stuff that, you know, are all gonna make me a little bit of money as well. And then don't forget old Barry Bonds here. But yeah, look for this kind of stuff. Look for collector's item. Buy your stuff that you know was big when you were a kid, and that's how you do this, really. If you're a younger person, just kind of research that kind of stuff and see, you know, because the people that are about 35 to 40 years old right now, they're starting to have money, right? And they're going to buy their childhood, and basically you want to be the one selling it to them, right? So go out and find it, find stuff from their childhood, sell it to them. And when you get to be that age, you'll start to have that kind of money. And I think it'll be cyclical, you know, so maybe start putting back. You know, we were just talking last night about how a guy sold an original sealed iPhone, you know, and I think those came out in the early 2000s, and he got $40,000 for it. So start putting some stuff back that you know is big right now, and you know, in 20, 30 years, you'll be pretty happy you did it. And I swear to God, everybody said that for me to do. You're like, oh, save your baseball cards, which I did do, and that ended up being super profitable for me. But save everything, you know what I mean? Save everything you can, a little bit of everything you can, because I wouldn't have believed what is still, you know, what is hot now for my childhood that I wish I still had. You know, like Ninja Turtles, I had every single one of them, you know, and I wish I would have known that. Because those figurines the originals are very, very popular right now, and they are worth a lot of money. So just giving you some ideas and showing you some of the stuff I got. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like the video. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But in the meantime, keep on flipping.